What's up, man? It's your boy Caleb TV, and I'm back with another video, man. I got a good story to tell for y'all today. I'm basically gonna be letting y'all know why I really started YouTube and why I wanted to start YouTube. How I grew up, basically. I ain't gonna say I grew up, but I've been through a lot, man. And everybody been through a lot, but I just want to share my story to my YouTube channel, so I feel like I can share my story with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all my family, so we gonna do it together, man. As y'all know, my mother passed away last year, 2021, beginning of January. She passed away from colon cancer. She had stage 4 colon cancer. My mom was a good person, man, and we've been through a lot, especially her. She was a single mother, raised 5 kids, you know, me and my brother. I'm the second oldest out of 5. I got an older brother, then I got a middle brother, and then I got 2 little sisters. They grown now, but they my little sisters and everything. But what really encouraged me to start YouTube, I really wanted to change my mother's life, man. Back then, I ain't really know what I wanted to do. I supposed to be playing basketball. Stuff happened. I ended up getting kicked out of school over the stupidest thing, man. Over a female. I'm gonna be honest, it was over a female. But it was more like a respect thing. It wasn't even like actually over a female, but it was over a female. But it was really more of a respect thing with me, man. I'll give y'all a story on that later. Actually, I think I got a story on that, man. Y'all just go check that out. It's actually one of my first videos, like the second video I posted. Y'all ended up getting kicked out of school over that stupid stuff. But as I was saying, man, basically like, okay, 2013, 2012, man, this one we used to stay in the Western Chicago. Actually, we used to stay in Gary and Neon at the time. I'm from Chicago, but we moved literally every year. I never stayed in the school for after a whole year. I don't know, one like transfer every year, so I never stayed in the school basically for like the whole 4 years of school. No, I never. We always transferred every year, which I really hated. You know, so I really hated that. But hey, we kept moving, man. My mom, she got further and further away from Chicago, and before I know, I'm in Gary, Indiana, which wasn't better at all, you know. So, but long story short, man. As we was growing up, I was probably we was like 16, 17, something like that. But my mama, she didn't really have no job, man. She had like a lot of stuff going on. She had a felony. It was hard for her to get a job at the time, you know. And my big brother at that time, he was like 21. He already moved out with his family. He already had a wife at the time. He had his stepkids at the time. So, but he staying in Gary, Indiana too at the same time. But he never moved with us. But you know, coming to Gary too, you know, him and his family and everything. So, mama, she didn't really have a job, man. You know, so she was like, she had to scrape up cash and dealing with the dude she was dealing with. He wasn't a good dude, man. He was bad for her. Let's put it like that, man. He didn't have our best interest, man. My mom was a good person, and if she loved you, she loved hard. You know what I'm saying? Especially the man she was dealing with. Like any man she was dealing with. For me, seeing like me growing up, any man she was dealing with, she really loved him. You know what I'm saying? My mom was one of them type of person. She was a Leo, so she always wanted to take care of a man, which I never understood because I feel like a man should have took care of her. You know what I'm saying? She just had the right man to take care of her. I think she would have lived a better life, you know. But she always wanted to take care of the man. Like I was saying, like our lights ended up getting cut off one time, and like it was like literally dead in December, January. So it was like super cold, man. And we ended up staying off of a generator. If y'all know what that is, a generator is like one of them things that like it uses electricity. You plug it in. You use it for like the little bean bags outside and everything. But yeah, we had a garage in the back, and she had about a generator. I think my uncle gave it to us. It was something like that, man. But she never told nobody. She just had the generator, but she never really told nobody. And every night every morning we go to school and she'd be there. And at night it'd be pitch black in the house, so we'd have to go on the back, start the generator up, and just have to have a plug, a long orange plug. We have to plug it up and have it coming from the garage to the house just so we can get like electricity, man. You know, it's hard to talk about, man, because especially, you know what I'm saying, going to school, it was tough, you know what I'm saying. Didn't nobody really know what we was going through. It was cold as hell in the house, you know. You know what I'm saying, but we made it, man. Like it was just hard as hell on us, man. And like I said, my family is strong as hell. We never told nobody. Nobody didn't really know about this. Don't nobody know about this, man. But like I said, we stand off a generator, and that shit was. It was the hardest time of my life. I really wanted to change my life at the time. I couldn't really do nothing. I was young, and my daddy wasn't in my life when nobody giving us no help. And one thing my mama, she'd never asked for no help. Matter of fact, I think she never told us nothing either. My mom was always quiet, man. I knew my mom was going through something. She get real quiet and she'd just go in her room. She'd just lock us up in her room like all day, you know. And that's when I knew something was wrong with my mom. But like I was saying, we used to just. I think she had asked the church. She used to go to this church, and I wonder why she stopped going to church. I never understood because she used to go to church all the time. But I think she had ended up. I found out this later that she used to ask them. She asked them for money. Can they have like help to turn the lights back on? And they couldn't even offer money to, you know what I'm saying, get our lights back on, which is crazy to me because I thought that was what church was for, you know, to help out the need, like when at least the church members, you know. And they couldn't even give her that, you know. And that's when she stopped going to church, that church, you know what I'm saying, specifically. And I felt like when I heard that, I was like, wow, that's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Cause it made me look at church differently. And I ain't want to do that. I ain't want to think like that. I ain't want to think people was like that, you know, but it is. So I really stopped going to church for a while after that. Cause I used to go to church all the time. But once when I found out they did help us, it kind of like made me sad and like, man, like that ain't right, you know. But yeah, we was living off a generator, man. It was cold as hell in the house, man. Like if y'all live in Chicago, Indiana, just the Midwest, y'all know how cold it get out there. You know, and literally, man, we was like toilet water used to be froze and shit, man. Like the toilet water used to be froze, the sink used to be froze. Like we used to have to scrape up. We used to have to go scrape up. We used to have to scrape buckets of water. You got to scrape buckets of water from people's house just to have stuff to like flush the toilet and just drink, man. I feel bad because I just feel bad because I wasn't able to help my mama like I should. You know, and that's hard growing up like that. You know, nobody know nothing, and you want to ask for help, but you can't. You know. Excuse me, man. I don't even be crying, man. I just gotta leave emotional though. But yeah, we used to have to scrape up buckets for water. They used to be our drinking water. We needed that to flush the toilet. It was just, man, it was fucked up, man, for us. I ain't gonna lie, man. And that shit hurt me. Like, my mama just deal with that shit. She just dealt with that shit for like a while. And nobody knew, man. And that made me want to like better my life. So I ended up, after I graduated, I ended up going to Chicago. And cause I didn't want to live like that no more. It was, you know, especially like she was there with the dude, and he wasn't shit, man. He was not a good dude at all. And my mama, I used to hate that. My mama loved him, man, cause he was not right, man. He wasn't right for her. But yeah, and then like every Tuesday or something, like they had like the little church chicken, we used to go up there and go up there and get that, cause that's like the cheapest thing you could get, you know. That's like the cheapest thing you could get. But you know, God worked in mysterious ways though, man. My mama passed away last year, like I said, and I'm just in a better, you know, situation. Like right now, I'm just thankful for where I came from. Like I said, don't nobody know nothing about what we went through, me or my family, you know. And that shit just hurt, man. Like, excuse me, man, for real. Like, but don't nobody really know. Like I said, man, I'm just so thankful. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, God, for where I'm at right now. Like me, you know what I'm saying? Like I came a long way, and don't nobody know. Like I said, and that's why I'm just grateful. I be nice to everybody. I try not to be rude, cause I know, like everybody go through stuff, man. And shit, that shit hard when you don't got no help, you know. And it's hard to ask for help out, you know. I get it, man. It's embarrassing. People gonna talk about you, gonna judge you and shit. And that shit ain't cool, man. So that's why I don't judge nobody no more, man. I treat everybody as they like the same as me, equal, you know. But yeah, man. But like I said, my mom, all that stress built up on her over time, man. And she had, I feel like that shit kind of like, my mom was not a drinker or a smoker. She never did none of that, man. And she had found out she had stage 4 colon cancer out of nowhere, you know. After like a few months my son was born, she only seen him one time, you know what I'm saying, because she had came out here. I stay in Vegas, so she had no coming out here in July. And that October, she ended up finding out, telling me that she had stage 4 cancer. And that shit like killed me, man, because my mama already been through so much and that shit happened. So that shit fucked me up a lot. And I never really talked about that shit. I never really talked about that shit, you know. But you know, God got us, man. Like, I know she with us, and I'm in a predicament I am now because of her. I know it. She raised me right, you know what I'm saying. It taught me to be strong. It taught me how to survive out here, you know. So, but man, so this shit, man. Fuck. I'm gonna end this video, man, because I'm getting emotional right now. In this video, because I'm getting emotional right now, man. But if y'all new to this channel, like, comment, subscribe, man. Show some love. I'm really trying to, you know, shit. If y'all new to this channel, like, comment, subscribe. You know, y'all can comment, whatever. You know, I just really want to change my life, man. Like, for real. Like, y'all don't fucking know, man. Like, I know I'm not meant to be working and shit. You know, I work at Target right now. But that I fell out of place and shit, you know, so that's what I'm doing on YouTube, and I'm gonna pursue it, I'm gonna make it happen. I told my mama, you know, and I got so much growth, I done grew so much since she passed away, but I know that ain't my limit. I got higher limits, man, and I'm gonna reach that, you know. I don't know she with me, she gonna ride down with me, you know, so. Anyway, man, like I said, if y'all new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, man. I'm gonna end this video, man, and I'm gonna see y'all next time. I love y'all. Gone.